In this video, we'll look at a basic overview of the different types of numbers in the number system. And so you might see R for real. That's just any number that exists. So if I punch a number in my calculator and I get an answer, then it's real. It existed. Whereas non-real with a little dash means it doesn't exist. And so typically that would be something like the square root of a negative, compared to undefined, which will also be mass error on your calculator. Undefined is when you divide by 0. Integer, this is a common one, the symbol of a Z. Integer is a plus or minus whole number, so it can be numbers like I've got your -8, 7, 5, just any nice perfect whole number. That's a minus or a plus. Rational, the symbol is Q, and rational just means it can be an integer or a fraction. So 10 would be a rational number, 7/3 would be a rational number. Whereas irrational is the symbol is Q just with a dash. It means that the decimals just go all over the place. And so it's like if you're dealing with someone who's a bit irrational and you're trying to debate with them, their argument just goes all over the place. And so if is square root 3 rational, irrational, just put it in your calculator and see what you get. And if you get nice, perfectly recurring decimals, then it is rational. But if you put it in and like square root 3 ends up being 1,732,0,508, it's just decimals all over the place, then it's irrational. Natural numbers, I like to pretend like there's a little 1 here. So there isn't a 1, but I like to pretend there's a little 1 there, which reminds me that it's like a whole number, but it just starts at 1. So it's integers starting from 1. Sometimes these will be referred to as counting numbers. Whereas whole numbers, because it's got a 0 in the word whole, it reminds me that I start with 0, and in the symbol there's a 0. So it's like natural numbers, just with 0 as an extra one. Prime numbers are numbers that can only divide by itself in 1, like 7, 2, 3, 11, 13, 17. Anytime that you can't divide it by anything else, then it's a prime number. And the last one to go through today is just perfect squares. There are any numbers that can be squared. Perfect cubes would be the same idea, numbers that are cubed, like 2 cubed is 8, 3 cubed is 27, 4 cubed is 64, and so on. And these numbers are quite helpful to just recognize and notice because they come up so often. Perfect squares, perfect cubes. You really do need to know what these symbols stand for because they can just interrupt the middle of a question and be pertaining to something very specific, and if you don't know what it is, you don't know where to go with it. So I hope that this was a nice intro to types of number systems and their notations. If you found this helpful, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this with your friends. Thanks.